This episode sponsored by our viewers. Thanks to folks like Ellie, Ivar, and Connor, we've been able to continue producing episodes. Our most dedicated sponsors are those that enjoy the show. You can show your support at everydaydrinkers.tv/donate. Welcome to Common Man Cocktails. I am your host, Derek Shower, and today starts our New Year's Eve episode series. There's like 3 of them, I think. What we're going to do is, I think all the recipes were submitted by firms or companies that have brands, whatever, because why not? They're cool. So this was sent to us, and I think it's $80 a bottle. This is Tequila Don Julio 1942. And you can tell it's a little more pricey than the normal stuff because they don't send you the full bottle. They just tag it and send you an actual sample. So if you can't get it, use your favorite.
Or don't want to get it, because that's a lot of money.
It is. Oh, that stuff's hardcore. Also, some Grand Marnier. Tasty. A little spiciness to it. We've got 1 1/4 ounce of the Don Julio. We've got a quarter ounce of Grand Marnier, so just a little bit. So that to me that's getting into the margarita category. Then you add to that a 1/2 ounce of fresh lime juice over here. So
still margarita.
Still Margaritaville. Simple syrup, sweeten it up a little bit. We're not using any agave nectars. And the one ingredient I don't have that I'd like to have, but it didn't look so appetizing, was the chipotle powder. And that might make or break the recipe. I don't know.
You didn't have a powder.
I had chipotle Tabasco, but it was getting pretty old. So this may turn out without that, and that was only a 1/4 teaspoon. But without that, you're probably going to get more. I want to see if you're going to get more of a margarita taste or if it's going to be sweet. And it really is the focus on the tequila itself. Otherwise, it's very margarita-ish. I'm a big fan of margarita, so I want to see if this is going to make it any different. I think it's going to be a little less sour. Maybe not as agave, because we don't use the agave nectar the way we traditionally would. But had I had a lot of ads there. Had I had chipotle sauce or powder or anything in that category,
I probably had chili powder. I don't know if that would have been the same though.
No, you gotta have the mesquite smokiness. So imagine that on top of this, and if you can get access to that
when you
stuff.
drink about that, think about that in your head.
You gotta think about it.
Envision the taste.
Gotta get a 1/4 in there. I don't want to use all of this because this is for guests to try when they come over. There you go. Half
you can go
ounce.
buy a bottle.
Huh?
You can go buy a bottle.
I could. They might sell it around here. I could go buy a bottle. But
and then not eat for a week.
Am I poor now?
Maybe a little bit.
Well, the
$80 is expensive.
I've spent $80 on alcohol before.
On one bottle or something?
On one bottle, $80. I've spent more in combined bottles.
Well, yeah.
$80. Yeah, Scotch. I think. Close to 80.
I don't even know if you've done that.
I will, if I haven't. I'm not afraid of it.
It's a challenge.
Yeah. Did I put everything in here now?
I don't know.
That looks pretty
Pay
small.
attention.
So yeah, tequila, Grand Marnier, fresh lime juice, simple syrup, and then the powder, which we don't have. It's going to be a small drink. This is a starter for your New Year's festivities. By the way, it's called, if I haven't said it already, but it's at the top anyway, Midnight Revelry. So
Okay.
you'll be revel-rising.
You can shake this week.
I can. I'm all better. For now. Tomorrow is Wednesday. I'll probably go tomorrow because I can. Because I don't have German class. So, one more karate day to really hurt me. But I've been practicing. Not necessarily the endurance portion, though. For a rim I don't really like to put anything on there, but you could put sugar or salt, either or, they suggest. Limey. It's pretty tasty. I think it's close to a margarita. You really need, I guess the only thing that really changes this to give it a different name besides margarita would be the chipotle chili powder, which would be neat, a neat accent. I don't know what makes that necessarily a New Year's drink or New Year's Eve or whatnot, besides maybe having some history behind it or the designer. But margaritas for the New Year's are always good, I guess. Nothing wrong with that. But next time, I think we're going to be using some cool stuff. Maybe a glass like this and maybe some champagne that I forgot downstairs, and I'll have to go get that. So there you go. That's the Midnight Revelry. Imagine a margarita with a little hint of chipotle, smoky, mesquite smokiness, like barbecue chicken, or maybe like ribs.
Barbecue chicken.
Ribs. More like ribs. Just pour some bacon vodka in there. You are done. You got it all. EverydayDrinkers.tv, we're teaching you how to drink. But wait, there's more. I forgot. We'll throw this at the end of the video where I forgot to put the simple syrup in. I don't want the comments that tell me I didn't put the ingredients in right. I just want to see if it makes that much of a difference. Takes the edge off. Not as sour. As expected. Rounds it out. I say leave out the simple syrup if you're more hardcore margarita person. If you're more into the sweeter types of margarita, definitely add simple syrup. So there you go. EverydayDrinkers.tv again, and we're still teaching you how to drink.